The Ruse Move of the Week features the big man with the hard punch, Mean Mark, setting the opponent up with a belly-to-back suplex, and then pinning the arm behind the man, and the hard punch right on target, regardless of their size. The hard punch from Big Mean Mark, one of the most lethal blows in the NWA. It's Mean Mark with a Ruse Move of the Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, at 525 pounds, from Motown, Detroit, Michigan, here they are, Rick and Scott Steiner, the Steiner brothers. And our opponents representing the State Patrol, Sergeant Buddy Lee Barker, Lieutenant James Earl Rye.
Well, there's no question that the Steiners would be the favorites in this match, but I got a feeling this is going to be one whale of a contest.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Lance, and I call them the Detroit Bad Boys, and I do that because me and Michael, we've been in the ring with them. We know what they're capable of doing, and they're talented individuals. They are, but right now they're in a little weight-losing program because they're minus a little bit of weight around their waist, aren't they, Lance? They're missing the belts that we said that Doom would beat them for. Now they know how we felt when we got ripped off for the belts.
Yeah, we understand, and you made your point, Michael. We understand they are former champions now. That doesn't mean they're going to stay that way. Hey, listen, WNUV, Baltimore. Hi to all the folks there. This Saturday night, Baltimore Arena, one of the great wrestling towns. We want to say hi to all of those people. As well as this coming Wednesday in Columbia, South Carolina at the Township Auditorium, Gastonia, North Carolina, this Friday night, not many days away, at the Ashbrook High School, and St. Petersburg, Florida, Friday at the Bayfront Center.
WTVT, my hometown. I'm telling you what, these Steiners, every time I see them, they amaze me. The dude went up for a leapfrog. Steiner caught him in midair, power slammed him, and then delivered one heck of a Steiner line, and I'm amazed. Well, you know what amazes me? And you've neglected to mention this fact, Lance, because you think it's fair. How could they suspend women? Just because they found something on her at ringside. They suspended her. That is the most uncalled for thing. And now I hear Ole could also be under investigation.
Hey, listen, you're absolutely right. It was not either. It was the fact that they caught her right in ringside in that long cocktail club a couple of weeks ago. They found it, immediately was suspended. Hey, you talking about Ole, I was talking to Jim Ross, and he told me that he got the word and was looking there that Ole Anderson was horsing around the control and nosing about for information on that big cage that got lifted up. Look at this, in the ring. Beautiful move by Scott Steiner. Cannot believe the action these guys give you.
I can't believe the fact that he drop-kicked the gentleman from the inside out. He drop-kicked him off the apron. Uh-oh.
Right straight over and down.
Buddy Lee, Frank George, Chris Parker.
The sergeant having some problems, and he'd like to pass it back to the lieutenant. Whoa, he's still battling. Drove a shoulder into Scott's midsection, and look at Rick take over from there. Suspends him on that shoulder.
Yeah, well, you know what I'd like to do? Suspend this brief period of time since they've won the belt. That's over the top. DQ, over the top.
No, he didn't. He threw him into the turnbuckle.
He's going to throw the referee over the top.
Referee Pee Wee Anderson is calling him on it to check him with it. And now I think Scott is the cooling influence. Look at this. The State Patrol as Lieutenant telling the sergeant, get back in there and make him pay for it.
Match should be over with, shouldn't it, Jimmy? It sure should. How about Wednesday, June 13th, Charleston, South Carolina?
Oh, yes.
And that is on the campus of the Citadel.
That's right. McAllister Fieldhouse is where it's going to be held. Big national telecast. Oh, Scott Steiner. Sensational drop kick. Boy, he looks like he just suspends in the air and then unloads.
Yeah, but you know what it really looks like to me? Ever since they took the titles from us, they never gave us a rematch. Now, maybe since they're beltless, maybe we can settle the score, you know? I still have something in my heart to take care of with the Steiners, Jimmy. Well, I agree with you, Michael. Hey, how about Sunday, June 17th? Father's Day Spectacular right there in the Omni in Atlanta.
You guys going to be there on that day?
Of course.
All right.
It wouldn't be as spectacular spectacular without the bird.
The bird's got to be there to be a spectacular. You heard it from Jimmy Jam and Michael P.S. and Scott Steiner. Whoa, look at this, down on the floor, going at each other.
Oh, come on, all illegal moves here. Hey, how about Thursday, June 21st? You should know this town, Lance. Memphis, Tennessee.
Can't wait for that one. That's a summer spectacular. Oh, look at that.
Whirly bird slam there. Steiners have state patrol, and now they're ready to go. Is he calling for the Frankensteiner?
That's what it looks like. He's asking the crowd, you want to see it? Take a look. He got it. What a move.
That's it.
1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers with not only a win, but a sensational win. We're going to take a look at it in slow-mo.
Well, you know, you don't have a chance when Scotty Steiner throws you in and the Frankensteiner gets put on you. You can just rest assured, baby, that you're going to get counted out for the 1, 2, 3, and that's what happened here with the State Patrol.
Okay, we want to remind you right now that we've got a commercial break coming up, but first we'd like for you to look at this.